Into it. This is why we should never leave the house when it's raining, because there is a giant river to try to get home. As you can see, they're eventually building a bridge, but it's not gonna happen anytime in the next couple months. Oh, and that's thunder. Great. So now we have to drive what would be 15 minutes home. Probably gonna take us about an hour.
Oh, ha, didn't see you there. Well, welcome to Food Forest with Albert. Yeah, so we want to plant a bunch of fruit trees here in like food forest style. So lots of different layers of fruits. It's a project that will take a couple of years to really realize, but we're beginning, and I want to dig a few swales to just, yeah, a lot of water runs through the land, so I want to try and trap some of it and yeah, get these plants, get a lot of water in the ground before the dry season. So going to do some swales, and then yeah, plant all kinds of really big tall trees, really medium trees, and try and occupy lots of different layers of the canopy and ground and blah 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 to produce lots of fruit and foods. And yeah, this is the very beginning. I'm just marking out the contours, like the part of the earth that's level. Then I'll dig swales along them, and then I'll plant trees. So
we are crazy and starting another project. This, what you see here, in 2, maybe 3 weeks, is going to become a tool shed and carport, so that my car doesn't have to stay out in the rain. All our tools can finally be put away, safe, locked, super safe. Yesterday we had this horrendous delivery of these giant, super heavy stones that will serve as the base walls for the tool shed. Horrible, huge truck came, broken water line of ours, our neighbors, our other neighbors, huge mud pit, yelling, very upset. So they dropped them off at the front. These things are extremely heavy, so we've hired 2 muchachos to cart each one, well 2 in each cart, 200 of them from the front back to the location of the build. So it is hectic and really unorganized, and we hope today will just be a better day. We are hungover and partied all night. We were laying in bed and a big rain and wind came, and we came out to this. That's the trees over our light posts. Muy feo, huh? Water everywhere. Somehow, some miracle, we have electricity, but this is a huge problem job. It's been 4 days since the incident where the wind knocked down our power lines. Well, knocked down this tree, which knocked down our power lines and left us pretty much, yeah, powerless in so many ways. I bribed the electrical company to at least just repair some line and put it in a tree. It was pretty much like the neighborhood sharks free-for-all, trying to cut up the wood of that tree, and everyone want a piece of it. Some people helping, but felt pretty chaotic for a while there. Everyone with their machetes and chainsaws trying to get some of the tree. That's not any of ours, but I know. So you can see my lines are just holding on to the last moment. So yeah, it's just been like, I think probably like one of the most stressful times here. It feels like every day is stressful, but like, yeah. A truck broke our water line and our neighbor's water line and Palocayo's water line. We fixed it. This weather comes, breaks all these power lines, paying people off, trying to fix it. We were supposed to have a tool shed starting to be built this week, but we pushed it to next week, and honestly, I just feel like this whole place just wants me to like hide in a hole for a month and not come out and not deal with anyone or buy anything. Yeah, because I just feel like it's been such a struggle. You can see we're welding, gonna start welding these back. And then, yeah, the price, we're gonna start a project hopefully on Saturday to put the wires underground. So excavating, well, by hand, and then putting tubes down. And yeah, it's just more expenses, after expenses, and like, I don't know what like the universe is trying to tell me. Stop, don't do anything, just sit at home, maybe, or yeah, just trudge through it. So hopefully this won't have to happen again.
I just know when I have done bullshit jobs, like just having that like knowing like, okay, it ends once I do this, it's just motivation. Right. Dilemma of the electricity. We've cut that huge tree that was a few days ago. We bribed the power company to temporarily fix our lines because they only cover from the road to the box, so we had to bribe them. Now we're trying to go underground. And it's like volcanic stone, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people, 8.5, and a bunch of them have been working since 5 AM. It's 11 now, so yeah, lots of work, lots of fun.
We're at day 2 of digging the new electrical system. This morning, none of the guys who said they would come showed up. Eventually, like 2 hours later, we got some guys. And now I think some of our neighbors just feel bad for us, and one guy's helping, which is just really sweet because they're all, should be retired. Here they are moving the electrical lines. And we are digging until our arms will fall off. I cannot even actually really feel my right elbow right now, so. Even though it rained last night, the earth is still really, really, really tough. As you can see, it's a big team. We're hoping to get from there just a little bit beyond where that guy is in the next hour and 15 minutes, and then 2 feet down. So it's just pretty pretty tough. And here's our cleanup crew.
Quality control.
Quality control, yeah. And yeah.
Right, on the shovel, Amanda.
After 2 very long days, we finished the electricity project, and that's all that remains of proof. The tubes that come down all the way to our light post and then onward into the property. So no proof of electricity other than some signs and the $2 town permit I paid for after I finished installing the new electrical system. So it's wild to think that we've installed 240 volts of electricity 2 feet in the ground, and hopefully we did all the Googling and, you know, used good electricians so that it's safe. But upon reflection, it was a huge project, and 185 meters of tube, you know, 8 workers, 2 days, so sore. And there we go. Somewhat, you know, safe, hopefully very safe electricity, at least for all who pass, and $2 permit for the town after we finished. Nicaragua, the place you can do whatever you want most of the time, in modest respect.
Okay, don't do things in halves, guys. So, I'm a little scared. I've decided tonight that I'm going to make kimchi and homemade fermented sriracha and kombucha and baked bread. And it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, wish me luck.
What's the time, Alex?
It's 8:30.
2.5 hours in.
But half, yeah, everything's half done except the bread, which hasn't even started. So that's a lot of kimchi.
All right, that's the kimchi. Just kidding.
So I went a little overboard. No more jars.
What will we put the sriracha in?
I don't know. Eat a lot of kimchi. Here we are at this great destination.
Should we cut?
Off grid. Yeah, I'm not really.
Okay, Brendan.
No.
How soft and supple of you to recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna prove they got the pizza belly.
Boom.
Boom.
So
We got the anchovy eggplant marinara pizza here. Marinara.
This is all off grid.
This is 100% off grid.
No electricity.
Hashtag buzzwords. Hashtag chimichurri.
This is bamboo fired pizza.
Yeah.
Check out that co-working space.
Co-working.
It's the name of our new pizza shop, Bamboo Pizza.
Bamboo pizza.
Yeah.
The pond.
We didn't think it'd be real, but her placenta or something is, I don't know if it's a placenta, but look, she's having contractions.
Her water broke?
No, yeah, like her water's broken, but look, see the thing hanging,
Yeah.
the sac.
Oh, good girl,
Oh my
Ramona.
god, like she's contracting. Oh, good girl, Ramona. Get these dogs out of here.
Kima, Wallace,
They're just gonna stress her. I can't believe it. Good girl, Ramona. Oh my god. It's crazy. Ooh. Good girl, Ramona. Wow, look at that. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Good girl.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. There's the baby. We just got to make sure it's presenting. Okay. See a hoof? It's a good sign. Oh my god. Oh yes. Okay, this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it looks good, there's 2 hoofs and a head. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. There's 2 little baby hoofs. And I saw the head, so that's a good sign. It's presenting in the correct position. Holy fuck. Good girl, Ramona. Oh my god, so big. There's another. Oh! Oh, Amanda, quick! There's a baby! Oh my god, come! Quick! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, look at you! Yeah. Oh my god. Definitivamente más. Wow. Yeah, son grande, yeah? Wow. Oh my god. Oh. Good girl, Ramona.
Oh, he's so little and cute.
Oh. Yeah, so they recommend like having lots of hay, but because like Nicaragua and shit's available seasonally, there's no hay. So we don't have, anyway, ideally would have nice clean bedding for her, but she's chosen, well, she's giving birth in mud. So. Oh, look at her teats, right? They're so full.
Yeah, it's gotta be 4. It's coming.
Oh, so we have another one. And I think there's more. But she came out backwards, but came out so fast. It's so crazy. It's been 2.5 months of like our lives on hold for this.
Some more liquid's coming out.
Yeah, I think there's another one.
Here, hand it to me.
Look, the baby, this one's trying to find the teat. He's so close.
Oh, he's standing. Oh.
The first milk is called colostrum. I don't know if it's actually milk, but it's filled with like immune, like what's the thing? Immunity things?
Immunity boosters, autoimmune?
No, like I don't know, there's a word for it anyway. It's basically that's how they get their immunity from their mother. So it's really important. Apparently they drink that within the first like few hours. So that's a good sign.
So like the bacterias, like good bacteria?
I don't know if there's a name for it. Like anyway, they're not born with natural immunity. They have to get it from this colostrum. So they have to drink it pretty rapidly. And he's already had some, so it's good. Yeah. There's another one.
The dogs are not happy. Tied up.
Está saliendo más, ¿verdad?
Está chupando.
Está saliendo más leche.
Los dos no están mamando. Espérate, jodido.
Stressful day of my life.
Okay, no.
Uh-huh. What's going on, Alps?
I don't know, her teeth are really like hard and swollen. They reckon it's like really bad mastitis. I'm not sure, we'll see, but
Ya vi,
Sí.
yeah.
Ya.
Ella necesita comer porque ella
Sí.
no comer mucho.
Sí, necesita que coma.
Yeah.
Ya mamaron, sí.
I made it very clear.
For the last 2 days since the vet came, we have been full utter massage mode trying to save Ramona's teats.
Did you even tell them what happened to her teeth?
Well, we'll tell them. I think when the vet was here, maybe not. Anyway, so now we're also trying out for the first time the puppies, the doggies around, trying to introduce them to the little baby goats and letting Ramona do her protective mama thing, and everyone can learn their boundaries.
Okay, so last time we spoke is probably when the vet was here. So basically what happened, Ramona gave birth, no problems, but I noticed she had a very hard udder and almost no milk. One side, one teat, no milk coming out. The other side, very, very little. It's very hard. And it was really scary because it's like my first time, didn't know what to do, didn't know what was normal. And then the babies were crying a lot and I'm like, is this normal? Did a bunch of research, started reaching out to people. There's a thing called congested udder that can happen. Anyway, we called the vet, the local Nika vet, who honestly, like, don't trust that much. Like, where's he trained? What are the standards? Yeah, it's just cowboy country out here. But he gave her a bunch of antibiotics and other things for mastitis. He thinks she has really bad mastitis, which is probably true, but we also have been following the advice of people online, and we've been every 4 hours massaging her teats, giving her hot compresses, massaging with peppermint oil, and we're seeing improvement. One teat has really opened up and giving good milk. The other one is still really closed, but it's improving. It's getting softer. A little bit of milk's coming out, so we're hopeful. This is really important because if we can't get her teats working, she's essentially useless as a dairy goat, which is why we got her. So we really want her to be healthy. The babies are getting enough food now. We've been supplementing their feeding, but yeah, we're just hoping she's healthy because, well, we want her to be healthy and we care about her and want the babies to be healthy, but also like we want milk. So yeah, what a ride. One of the most stressful days that I've had in a very long time, but yeah, I think we're through the other side.
As always, we have way more going on than we can handle. I have a guy up in that tree chopping down branches so that our new tool shed doesn't get broken. I have guys here building, I have a welder coming, and in 45 minutes I have a potential job interview. So
Yeah, I should have massaged the goat.